Look, if you can figure out a way to make a lot of money, the quality of your life is going to improve drastically. Money is very, very important. Okay. And for me, I've seen that one of the best ways and most solid ways to make money is to create a business. And there are two major ways to start a business. For me, I prefer the more entrepreneurial route, but that's what I'm going to explain to you. So, there are two ways to start a business, or two types of businesses, or two paths you can take when you want to create a business. You can take the industrialist route, or you can take the entrepreneurial route. The entrepreneurial route still beats the industrialist route, but some people prefer the industrialist route. So we're going to cover that. But it also shows you the difference between the industrialist and the entrepreneur. Okay, so it's educative. Now, one thing that makes the industrialist different from the entrepreneur is that the industrialist engages in large-scale manufacturing of physical products. Large scale, the industrialist doesn't just make one cup; he makes 1,000 cups a day. Okay, large scale is manufacturing, meaning he's making physical things. Okay, it's manufacturing. Sure, you get what I'm trying to say. He's using machines and he's using systems to create his physical products. He has a manufacturing company. It can be oil. Anything oil now is manufactured. You take oil, you crack your oil, you take oil from the ground, you pack it up, you turn it into diesel, petrol, kerosene. That is manufacturing. Okay, that is the manufacturing industry, oil and gas. And there are so many like that. Now, the entrepreneur, on the other hand, you see, this industrialism or whatever you called it started in the 1800s, okay, and it still exists till today. And it is the industrialists, men like Henry Ford, okay, who has built the physical world. There's another guy too that went into oil or train station in the US. I've forgotten his name. But these industrialists, they are the one who has built the modern world as we have today. Because if you go back 200 years ago to the 1800s, the cities, the countries, the nation, the roads are not the same way they look today. So people are building the roads, building the houses, okay, building the structures, building the technologies like TV, AC, fans, cars, right? They are industrialists. So they're the one that have built this modern world. Now, the thing with the industrialists, you need to understand this, right? Human beings have gone through different ages. We went from the agriculture, I think we're hunter-gatherers, or whatever it is that they called it. Okay. We moved in tribes and we started creating settlements and we went into agriculture. From agriculture, the most important asset was labor. You had people, and that's why slavery was common and slavery was done back in those days. You see it in the US, they would take slaves from Africa and they'll put them inside the cotton fields to start extracting cotton from the farm or cocoa or whatever it is that they were planting. Labor was needed. Agricultural age, farming, it was labor intensive. Now, we moved to a different age, and I want to call it the Renaissance. I think the Renaissance, we call it the Renaissance. The agricultural age the agricultural age, okay, is older than the Renaissance. The Renaissance was the mankind's venture into science, right? When science was exploding, when there was inventors were popular.